fucking Pope, you stupid bastard? I don't think so.
What's the matter, Frankie? Did I hit a nerve, Frankie? What's the matter?
Hey, Frankie, I thought it was Frankie. What is it, Frankie? What's the matter? But that's all I heard. And it's like, why? You weren't even out here when I said what I said. But no, you were listening.
Yeah, I thought he was watching me out. The other guy thought he couldn't hear me. And Richie claims that they don't make me out, but in Richie's own videos, I crush all of them. And that's what started radio.
Joke's on you.
That's funny, man. That's real funny.
Speaking of
18 years.
About time he went back to the other radio. He's actually heterodyning tonight.
Well, that's why he's out there back of Richie. I think they're both swapping spit.
no, that's the case, man. He must have a real hump in the back of his back. In the back of his neck.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Sir, how about it? Can I buy you and Nitro some Lucky Chicken tomorrow? Let's say at 12:01 p.m.? How about it?
Anytime, brother, anytime. You're invited. You can have some Lucky Chicken.
12:01 p.m., my treat. I only eat breast. But if you guys want
to a Chinese restaurant in the neighborhood, that's what he's trying to say. There's a restaurant called Lucky Chicken, and he's giving us an invitation.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Now, we'll pass on that, Frankie. I know you want to grab my zipper like your boyfriend there, Richie, man. You haven't been with a woman for 18 years? God only knows, man, what you're about. I don't want no part of you.
Don't feed into him.
You're a liar. You're an absolute liar there in foreskin. And Caitlin, you narrow-assed white boy, ass can fit through the slit of the freaking ding, Salvation Army freaking kettle? Yeah. You're a liar, gotta say. At least a little bit.
Frankie talking. Brooklyn Bandit. He's tight now.
No, I'm saying Richie with the what you call it, the Santa outfit.
Hey, Brooklyn Bandit. Why are you so angry, man? You know, if you drink and get drunk and get tipsy, you gotta keep the radio on, man. If you spread the personal information out here, don't get angry. I'm just repeating what came out of your mouth, brother. Don't hate. Because I'm a lean, mean fighting machine. Don't love this body. Love yourself.
Yo, who did he fight out here?
Yeah, lean, mean, homosexual machine. What are you talking about?
This body, you see the six-pack.
He is a homosexual to the hilt, and all his dialogue proves it beyond a reasonable doubt.
So, he's from Breaking Balls or something I said to you and fucking Rap Patrol the other day, and he happened to catch it, and yeah, now he's trying to do gay things with it. That's terrible.
Hey, Frankie, I love you, brother. I don't have any hate or animosity towards you. It's all about what goes around comes around. It's karma.
It's all about sucking Richie's dick. Tell him the only thing that went around is you put a bunch of lies out here, and what came around, Richie proved it all to be lies.
Start no shit, and there'll be no shit. Remember that. Karma, brother. I believe in it. Don't back that crackhead 127. And when he talks shit about me or any of the people I talk to, you turn the other cheek. You even admit it. Oh, I turned the radio off. No, don't do that. Be proactive. You hear Richie get out of place. You hear him talking about someone's mother. He's putting up people's government on YouTube. He's sending ATF to people's houses, and you can rush that. And you call yourself a godly man. You're a hypocrite. Then you talk about this stuff. When I be down here, when I talk about, oh, you broke his resolution for 2016. Nah, it works both ways, my friend. Two wrongs don't make a right. Remember that. Oh, yeah.
Well, if there was any proof to Richie making any calls, they would have been here. I'm sure those officers who investigated told you it didn't come from Richie. As a matter of fact, my intel tells me strategically those phone calls actually came off Long Island soil. The king of New York. They don't back me because they back because they like me. They back because they watch what I do out here. They back me and love me because I took every word that came out of your mouth and proved it was was nothing but a fictitious lie. Now that's justice. Now, if you got any other problem, don't threaten people not to back me. Take your punk bitch ass with your beef and your Kevlar gloves to Utica or Clarkson any night you think you're a man. Stop torturing the bandwave. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta get to Utica or Clarkson. Hopefully when I leave, he won't torture the bandwave. The king of New York down and out.
He could be the king because we have a grand poobah. We haven't him for 18 years without a woman fighting back. 18 years without a woman wanting to be not homosexual. Come look at me eye to eye, be who you are. Then it's a different story. And when you want to fight, I don't want to chicken. He wants to fight for chicken. I want to chicken.
Frank, he ain't coming to meet you. He won't even bring his Kevlar gloves to me. Told you what he's about. Making chaos on the bandwave and running and hide when you knock on his door. I'm out.
Richie, what are you doing tomorrow? You want Lucky Chicken for lunch tomorrow?
Why, certainly.
He's a lucky chicken, a spanked chicken. He wants the chicken.
What you want to bet is the only lucky thing is those chickens won't show up.
And have a circle jerk at Lucky Chicken.
Richie, let's go to Lucky Chicken. And we'll watch him for us.
He's gonna be the splash boy. You ever, I don't know if you remember, they used to have this guy called the Freak.
I don't know if you remember anything Enforcer said in Truth and Justice, or Enforcer Comes Clean, or his Kevlar gloves, or him hitting me like a handball. You remember that? You remember that? Guess what? My video games can corroborate and show it, prove it as truth.
He's gonna be in the middle of the circle jerk.
Grab up Baba Booey, yourself, and myself. We'll have a nice luncheon date at Chuck E. Chicken. I got 12:01 p.m.
Hey, Frankie, remember what I told you? You encourage that crackhead.
Hey, tell him we don't encourage Richie to do nothing. Tell him he encourages me all the time. If he could forget Richie's name, or forget that he can't match, beat, or fuck with Richie, we'd be alright. But as long as he comes out here and thinks he's going to provide truth with a bunch of lies, I'm going to have to justify proving them just what they are.
You're right, Richie. You heard that, Enforcer? He just said that I ain't encourage him of nothing. You're the one encouraging him because you're out here spewing that you're true justice in the American way, and he's just proven that you're a liar. Period.
What does he prove? What proof did he provide that I'm lying about what, when, and where? You're another one. You see what you're doing?
Now you want to tell me he's not ETP, EDP, or suffering from psychosis? I guess he doesn't realize what I got on Videogate.
Richie, that guy's a mental midget, and I feel bad for him, and there's no one to make fun of the way his cadence was on. And again, he was talking about 2016 being the new year. I'm being as polite as I can.
Oh, shit, yeah, that's what he's upset with. He's getting all the shit back from Richie. That Richie's full of shit. Wow. I thought T-Tip was Richie's buddy. Even T-Tip is fed up with Richie's bullshit.
Roger, right on. Well, you know what he is? He's Mr. Mockingbird. Right now, somebody's telling him something, He believes that Q-Tip is mad at me, so listen to the way he spins it all up. Mr. Mockingbird is his new name out here, guys. When you address him, you do not call him Enforcer 250. Everybody call him Mr. Mockingbird. That's his name, Mr. Mockingbird.
Give me all my stuff back, Richie. You're full of shit. Wow, that is funny. Sooner or later, he reveals himself. Richie reveals that he's a liar, that he's a fraud, and that's why I'm out here exposing that crackhead.
All right, ask him what Richie lied or was a fraud about now. Watch this.
My little, young Richie is falling down. Even Q-Tip is fed up with your bullshit. Give me my stuff back, bitch. What's the matter, Richie? You don't like your own medicine, Richie? What's the matter? What's the matter, Mockingbird? You don't like your own medicine?
He's a fucking parrot. He's not a mockingbird, Rich. He's a parrot. Polly, want a cracker?
Shut up. Not having pussy for 18 years. Shut your mouth. You have the right to remain silent and hold your chicken in your hand, a lucky chicken. Hey, Frankie, it's all good, brother.
Don't feed into him or respond. He's been waiting all night for us to feed in.
You're nicely for 2016. Don't encourage that crackhead. They call me a force of truth and justice, lean and mean, fight machine, 21-0, and I back out.
Damn, dude, that's like throwing your manhood away when you say something like that.
I got Richie and Frankie jacking off right now when they heard that.
Oh man, that homo's delusional.
They're both in the jerk-off contest right now. Well, it got quiet out here. What happened? Hey, Richie, give Q his shit back, Richie.
What happened is that nobody feels like feeding into you or giving you a modulation partner. We're not beat for conversation. We're not bored. We don't entertain faggot junkies. And I'm sure Q-Tip will key up in a minute and give you a piece of his mind. The king of New York, back quiet.
I don't know. And the funny thing is, he's not a Catholic priest. He's not a priest of anything. Yet he hasn't been with any, he hasn't been with women in 18 years.
What's this guy talking about?
You know what it is he's probably in denial.
You know what it is? It's a hopeful, wanton, lust homosexual hoping that him not being with a woman has him really in the closet as fag, and he's getting all happy and hopeful.
He could be a Caitlyn Jenner, you know? And now that he knows that Richie got no teeth in it.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This guy's bona fide homo, and all his dialogue proves it way beyond a reasonable doubt.
Why you think On Action came out here and said they're a Brokeback Mountain crew? Brokeback Mountain that came out of his own land. Yo, oh, shit. Hang out for another half hour.
Oh, man. Q-Tip wants his shit back. And what's his name? Brooklyn Bandit ain't had a chick in 18 years.
I'll hang out here for another half hour. He was out here drunk. Bad boy. With Brooklyn Bandit was drunk. He was spewing out his guts on New Year's Day. And he said that he hasn't been with a female in 18 years. That a priest masturbates more than he does. That a married man, an average married man, he jerks off more than he does. So he's trying to say that he's selling.
See, he gets turned on his perception or his seeing of another man playing with his body plus. Anything that has to do with men and body plus, it turns this boy on severely. You hear how giddy, happy, carefree, joy, and gay he gets? Oh, the king rocking it on, calling it just the way it's heard.
Oh, yeah, he must have been one of those altar boys back in the day, you know what I mean? He had a little of that Jesus juice. He was the head altar boy, you get it? Audio. Shit, you find out.
Am I squealing?
What the hell you miss, bro? I'm squealing, man. This shit isn't made up, man. You gotta hear it. It came from his own mouth. His own confessions on New Year's Day. John rode too much to drink. And he was spewing his guts out.
Hold on, there's a video gate to corroborate it. Richie was recording all day. I'm sure he could provide corroboration for some of his statements. It's all on Videogate. It's just he could never corroborate because what he hears and what's said is two different things. Frankie, I'm out of here. Peace.
And this shit is, you know, it's even better when it comes out of their own mouth. This is nothing that I'm fabricating. I am not fabricating. fabricating anything or gun-strike me as I speak.
You have the right to remain silent. You're in the Enforcer 250 Court of Law. He's reading you your rights, Reich. Watch it.
Sweet paid vacation.